like thingy things. I got tongue-tied.
I'm not going to do it because it's not going to be right.
Wait, what's all No, you're fine. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
I think I'm kind of a Halloween costume connoisseur.
My best childhood costume, I'm pretty sure I have a twin sister, so she was the angel and I was the devil. They said like I was the mischievous one. Like I kind of had like an attitude when I was a baby. I don't know, my sister was the sweet one, I guess, so I guess that would explain the costume, but I don't consider myself a devil now. I'm actually very nice.
Me and my friends, we went to this party, and I didn't have the idea to go to the party, but they had to make up my costume. So one of my friends was like a sailor girl. My other girlfriend, she was a 70s, 80s hippie type girl, and I was the bad girl, but that was my they had to put that costume together. And then like the funny thing about this night is like we had so much fun, and my friend who was like the hippie girl, like she was dancing, and when she went to go down and come back up, her wig was gone, so like we scattered, but one of my girlfriends had picked her wig up and we met up somewhere under a table and we were just laughing.
Actually, I've done some pretty great ones. I think I'm kind of a Halloween costume connoisseur. My first Halloween costume, I was Simba from The Lion King, because I was doing it with like one of my mom's like friend's son who's the same age as me, so like not even one yet, and he cried when they tried to put the mane on him, so I had to be the boy, like come on, like girl power. Then later on in middle school, I ended up dressing up as an old man with my best friend. We took a pretty iconic picture. It was kind of the best costume ever. And then sophomore year of high school, I dressed up as a present and I had a tag on and it said, "To men from God." And I honestly think that just embodies everything that I am.
Well, I haven't really been to a haunted house, but I have a haunted hallway experience. Like every year in my hometown, we do a haunted hallway at the YMCA. My friends and I, we were going like into the hallway, but like the thing about it was we knew everybody in the hallway, so it really wasn't scary, but like my friends are so dramatic. So they're like screaming and like pulling on people, and I'm like, come on, you like know these people.
It wasn't a haunted house, but me and my family, we went to the fair in Charleston back at home. It was this gorilla in the cage, but everybody had to go in and it was covered with like this curtain, and like you would just stand there, and the gorilla just seemed like it was just in the cage, and I was like, this is just a waste of money. And then all of a sudden it just said, "Rah!" Like everybody just ran out of the curtain place.
I never really went to haunted houses, but my dad and I always decorated our house to be a haunted house. So our favorite thing to do was to sit. We had these really big windows on our porch, so we would decorate the whole sidewalk, like up the porch and everything. And we'd sit on the porch, look through the glass windows. We couldn't really see in them. We'd look through the windows and watch the people like react to our haunted house. So we had this one thing, and it was this really big mummy, and when you got close to it, it like lit up and the eyes flashed red, and it was really scary, but you had to get super close to it to set it off. So we'd put it right by the front door, so like the kids, when they like mobbed up to get the candy, it would like start yelling at them. So we had this one family that came every year, and we got them every year. And we had this mummy. The kids made the mom lead them to the door. So the mom was by the mummy. She set it off. One of her kids threw their candy, screams, "Oh, no, give me my candy," runs off the porch. The mom screams, runs off the porch. All the kids ran off the porch. Of course, you know, my dad and I were laughing our off. I ended up bringing the candy out to them, like so that they could still get candy. But that was so funny. And then the next year, they came back. This time the mom didn't go on the porch and one of the kids didn't go on the porch. The ones who were brave enough to were fine because they knew what to expect, except the mom didn't know that year our newest decoration was next to the porch, and it was a spider that had motion sensors that jumped out at you when you stood near it. So she set the spider off. It literally hit her, like jumped at her. So then she screamed and ran again. That was the best. Like, it was actually the best moment ever. And I loved doing Halloween stuff like that with my dad. But of course, I would cry if someone scared me. So like, I feel a little bad, but not bad enough to change it.
One of my grandmothers died like a couple years back around like Halloween. So like whenever I would go to her house, like it was really creepy and like it was always like dark in there. So one day I was going to the bathroom and I ran in the house, ran to the bathroom, and I was like, okay, I have to pee, I have to hurry up, I have to wash my hands, and I just have to hurry because I'm so scared. And while I was in the bathroom, something in the kitchen fell. And I ran out of the bathroom screaming. And my great aunt was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just heard something fall. And they always tell me, you know, nobody's in there. No one's going to get you. But, you know, I don't know. I think my grandmother was still in there, her ghost or something.
Well, my brother passed away, so we still like live in our house. When I was younger, I used to be very scared, like staying in the house by myself. You know how you like in the house by yourself and you kind of hear it, like it's so quiet you can hear like a pin drop. So when it was time for me to cut off the lights downstairs, I'll like have a game plan. I'll be like, okay, so I'm gonna cut this off first, then I'm gonna shoot upstairs. So I'll run downstairs, cut off all the lights, and shoot upstairs.
I've never really had any like creepy ghosty experiences, except for one time I did a ghost tour in Williamsburg, like on the William and Mary campus. And while we were doing the ghost tour, there was like a guy in like colonial Williamsburg clothes like wandering around the front yards of the houses. But I'm like 90% sure it was just like trying to creep us out as part of the ghost tour and not a real ghost. So I wasn't really scared of it.
My favorite Halloween candies, I like candy corn. That's so cliche, but I like it. It tastes like peanut butter to me for some reason. I don't know. I like Twix, and I love like the mini Starburst, like thingy things.
See, I was kind of corrupted growing up because, you know, you really can't trust people. When you used to go like trick-or-treating, they'll be like, let me check your candy. Like, why are you checking your candy? Because people put stuff in it. So I kind of like buy my candy, but my favorite candy would be like Lifesavers.
My favorite candy is pretty much anything with chocolate and without peanuts, but like specifically, I really like, well, I like peanut butter, so I love Butterfingers. And I actually have Halloween candy in my rooms. I've been eating a lot of like the Jolly Ranchers sticks, like the really big ones. And I also like to, like for Halloween, I like to give out like little toys too, but I'm too poor to pay for them to have here. But we always did that at home, which I thought was cute because all the kids would get excited to see like that they got candy and toys. And then I would keep some of the toys. Whoops.
Me and my friends, we're planning on being like the Clovers from the movie Bring It On. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. I think the costume will be great.
I don't know yet. I might be Superwoman. I might just be me.
Well, I actually have it all planned out. I have 3 costumes set up. So first, I'm doing a group costume with my friends, and I'm gonna be Sporty Spice. And then my next costume, I'm gonna be a mermaid. I got a headband for $1 from Target. I kind of felt like balling on a budget. And then I also got a unicorn headband for $1 from Target. So those are my costumes. I'm very excited for them.